welcome to a quick and dirty driveway here. What I'm going to show off is my new locking box here. So, alright, so here's our box. And I will show you the magic that happens in the box. There's definitely more efficient ways to do this, but with the limited shipping capabilities of the world right now, I decided to just go with what I could pick up locally at the store. Just get in, get out. Make it easier on everyone to not trash around with everything. But essentially, if you know or don't know, there is a central air pump on Crossfires to operate their power door locks. And what I did is I made a solution to cut out the old vacuum box. So, see if we can get our look in here a little bit better. Alright, should be able to see what we're going on here. Over here, we got the vacuum pump motor, and that will be what powers the vacuum to lock the doors. And that comes over to this solenoid, and this solenoid will let the vacuum through into all of these lines. Now the part that I could have done better is all of this cluster here of this heavier pipe. I could have done a better manifold type of thing. So it would have cost like probably another $15 to have a three-way manifold, which probably would have been ideal, but I did this one for what? $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. So anyways, that's there. Then we have the three outputs that goes for driver's side, passenger side, and the rear gate and fuel door. So driver's side is on one, passenger side's on the other, and then the third one is the back and the door. So that's what these three go to. And then this one here runs to the air compressor that we have installed. If we didn't have the air compressor, we could either substitute in 2 more valves and use 1 pump, or we could just get a second pump. But since we have the onboard air compressor, we may as well use the air on that. So that's pretty much there. We've got this solenoid and that motor tied together. Then we got this solenoid on its own for the compressor side. So let's just bolt this project box back together. And then we can show the rest of it. Alright, so I got that closed back up. And now we end up with these 1/4 inch polyethylene hoses sticking out. And essentially all that I do is I just take the stock hard plastic hose and just run it straight on down through the center. Alright, so then the brains of this operation is this remote control device, I guess we can call it. This is simply just a relay control. So we have a remote somewhere. Alright, so it has a little remote, and then it just has 2 relays. So that's how we have the other guys tied in there. So one side's vacuum, one side's pressure, and that's about it. So now, shove this box back down into its home, right down here behind the battery. All right, so I got that all fastened down on the box over there. Little control box on top. Now I just need a little bit of compressed air. And we'll be set. Alright, that should be enough to get. So essentially, our lock button will go like that. So now everything's locked. And then our unlock button didn't have the regulator turned on. So let's swing over to the door here. So here's the door lock guy. You can see the lock go in there. And there's that. So that makes it pretty easy there. Shut your door. Hit the lock. We're locked. Unlocked. So that's kind of a fun concept. I got that all rigged up. And another thing to kind of show off what we're doing with the compressor over here. We've got all sorts of different regulators. So we got the main regulator, so we can run like a air tool off there. We get like a little shoot, I'm messing my brain. We could bring along a impact wrench or something like that, air nozzle. We can put air in, take air out, tires and all that type of stuff. And then this side over here is the regulator for the door locks. And then that's the regulator for the wastegate. So, I guess that's pretty much it for today. I mean, it's a pretty simple little concept, and I think it turned out pretty well, all things considered. We are definitely getting less sophisticated in the back as opposed to the German engineering, but this is something that we can fix and repair for the end of time. Because all these parts will be readily available at some point. So, that will be it for today, and I guess we'll just have to see you later.